up and die!
I can do this!
Guess I'm a fast learner.
I'm even strong.
Bryce, that bastard. What's going on?
Oh, they...
I see. So Bryce really did send you out for errands, huh?
Yes. He said the food bank was in urgent need of resupply and asked if we could pick up...
We rarely get instruction.
Right. And you came back to the...
Yes.
Kasuga, about what you said, I just find it so hard to believe. Where's it all coming?
Oh, yeah. Just you. I mean, I had a feling that was the case. You and Callan and all. Well, you did...
Not at all. We never knew Bryce was controlling the gangs.
Callan, Dana. I know I'm egg. I only touched down in Hawaii. I can't blame you if you don't want to believe me. So, for what it's... That said, you saw what happened. Those were Ganja. They ganged up on us as far as Polycana goes. I say there's a... Now, with that in mind, if the...
For starters, we've been told as a result, many children here have been recognized. We've taught them they must keep the faith. That one day they can become Haku. Of course, this has gone... However, a long time ago, I told Callan about Nele Island had welcomed one of our kids. But I later saw them right here in Honolulu.
Dana,
Once you go to Nele Island, Polycana says...
Yes. At first, I thought maybe I was mistaken. Their face was... But still, they'd lived here for the way they talked and... So, with that, I approached...
You still think it was...
I do. I don't know the details, but my guess is they underwent some... I mean, changing your... I'd know that voice. I wanted to talk with them some more, but they ran off. Almost as if they were trying to escape. I never saw...
So, wait, what's it all mean? The Nele Island kids are sneaking...
Longtoe's story does line up, if I remember.
Yeah. He said Bryce makes his followers faithful, then he slips them into Ganja and the Barracudas. As Dana, the kid you saw, where were they?
They were in a police...
huh?
Bryce isn't just shipping his pawns off into Hawaii's gangs. If he's got cops, he's probably got lawyers. Worse, he's built this over decades. With tons of people. Influence like that would give him control over the whole city.
I see now. Nele Island's like a training facility. Bryce gets his pawns geared up and ready to go.
He's a monster, that Bryce. And he's been using your beliefs for his own...
What on earth do we do now?
I don't know.
Look, you might have come to terms with all this, but it's real. Even hearing all that, Polycana's teeth... If they said I could go to Nele Island, that's what I taught as far as my faith's concerned.
I need to get started on this.
Some of them won't ever have anywhere else, you know. This place is their last if it's all right, for their sake.
Hang on a minute.
The chosen children only get sent to the island twice a month, and that's at the very most. Suffice to say, it won't be
We've got to find Akane-san. This orphanage needs answers. Maybe she'll have an idea.
Well, our mission's starting to pack on a lot of weight.
Yeah, but if we pull this off, we'll save more people. Not a bad deal.
Kiryu-san.
Oh. Back.
Yep, you were out like a light. Almost thought I'd let you keep snoozing.
Thanks for the wake-up call.
Yeah, sure thing. Anyway, he said they nearly cornered the Sage of Polycana, but he ended up slipping away. And on top of that, Akane and Lonnie are still missing.
Sounds good.
But as far as Hawaii goes, we're leaving that for him and the gang. Right now, you're seeing a doctor. Otherwise...
Yeah.
Nanba-san?
Doctor.
I'm sorry to say, but he's only getting worse. He seems to be aware of that himself. Honestly, I'm surprised he made it here on foot and not in an ambulance. The cancer's taken quite a toll. He must have a will of iron to have pushed himself.
Is there really no...
To improve his chances, I recommend giving him round-the-clock care as soon as possible. Or at the very least, some bed rest.
Yeah, right.
Yes, he made it very clear he wasn't interested. And it is up to the patient to decide. All I can do as a physician is offer advice. Now, I imagine you've already done this, but if you could encourage him to start taking care of himself, coming from a friend, his mind might change.
Yeah.
This might not be my place to say, but he acts as though he's given up on what's almost like he's rushing to his death. I'm sure it's frustrating watching him do. He's got a strong mind, a stout heart, and what was...
Yeah. Here, make yourself at home. Ichiban will... Ugh, sorry.
No, I'd honestly rather stay put. Less eyes on me here than some hotel, after all.
Right, there's that. Hanawa-san...
That's my name whenever shit hits the fan.
No.
What?
The doc was telling me earlier how you're not open to any treatment. Are you sure? With all the reasons... I can even ask around about...
Drop it. The Daidoji faction researched my condition to hell and back and found... And besides, it's not like I haven't tried anything. I was thinking I could hold myself together. At least until Akane and the girl were right in the thick of it. My body gave up on me.
Kiryu-san. Mind if I come in?
Go ahead.
You know, I was hoping you would rest, not work yourself to the bone. I'm serious here. Why else would you come all the way back to Japan?
I just thought it wouldn't kill me to lend some support from the sidelines. Now, I've been looking into Polycana. Sure you can guess how that's going.
The internet's a dumpster fire, ain't it? But hey, I'm sure Achan will figure something out. Look, I'm all for supporting the team, Kiryu-san, but sometimes that means knowing when to take the bench.
Don't waste your breath, Namba. It's impossible to talk him out of anything.
Nanba, is this your doing?